So, good day, viewer. You are welcome to Galad Science Academy. So, our next chapter in chemistry class is atomic structure. So, before we move into atomic structure, we must explain what we call the term atom. So, let us look at what we call atom before we now look at It's its structure. If you look at atom, can be defined by definition as the smallest particle of an element which take part in a chemical reaction. So atom is the smallest part of an element which take part in a what? In a chemical what? Reaction is called what? Atom. So then what are the components of what? Of atom? Or what are the what? The structure of what? Of atom. So if you are talking about the what? The component of atom, a typical atom comprises of two things. A normal atom what? Of two things. We have what we call what? Positive central what? Nucleus. Positive central what? Nucleus. And we have negatively what? Charged what? Electron. So I said atom is a what? Is a basic particle or the basic particle or part of what? Of an element that take part in the chemical reaction. Then what are the components of what? Of atom? The component of atoms are two things. A typical atom comprises of what? The positive central what? Nucleus. And negatively what? Charged electron, which orbits the what? The nucleus. And if you look at what? The nucleus of an atom is now also divided into what? Into two parts. The nucleus of what? Of atom, we have what we call what? Proton, which is positive what? Charge. And the second one here, we have what we call what? Neutron. So the neutron, it has no what? It has no charge. So inside the atom, we have positive nucleus at the center. We have electron that is orbiting the what? The nucleus. And the nucleus himself comprises of two particles, which is what? Proton. And we have what? Neutron, which is what? A neutral what? A neutral charge. And in terms of what? Of structure, we can have this in this form. At the center here, we have neutron and we have what? Proton. So this N here stand for what? Neutron. This P we have here, it stand for what? Proton. And the combination of neutron and proton is called what? Nucleus. And this layer that surround the what? The atom, we can call it what? We call it shell or what? Orbit. And this orbit is a region in what? In atom where electron can be what? Can be found. So this is what? Electron. And the electron is what? It orbits the what? The nucleus. So you can add that what the nucleus composed of the what neutron and proton, and then what is that this E represents what we call what electron, which is what is moving around the what moving around the shell. So this is a typical structure of what of atom. So from this structure now, we can observe that a normal atom comprises of what of three particles. What's the first one we have there? The first one we have there is what we have electron. The second one we have what we call what proton, and the third one we have what we call what neutron. So these are the what the three basic atomic components. These are the three particles which can be found inside the what atom: electron, proton, and what and neutron. But don't forget that what the proton and neutron, they are components of the what of nucleus, which can be found at the center of what of atom. But what is the what function of what this electron in atom? What is the function of the what of the proton in an atom? Function of the what of neutron in what in atom? The function of what of electron in atom is what this electron is involved in chemical reaction. Chemical what reaction? The function of what of electron in what in the atom is what? It participates in what? In chemical what reaction. The major part of an atom or element that is involved in chemical reaction is called what? Electron. But what is the function of what? Of proton in what? In atom. This proton is the one that determines the what? The atomic number of what? Of an atom. So the proton in an atom determine the what? Atomic what? Atomic number in the atom. The electron is the one that is participate or involved in what? In the chemical reaction. Where this neutron is what? Is own is what? Is concentrate or is determine the what? The mass number of what? Of an atom. What it determine what? The neutron determine the what? Atomic what? Atomic mass of what? Of an atom. Or what? Mass number of what? Of an atom. So that is all about what? The atom